Welcome everyone, this is Will, K-Mac Vintage, coming to you with another video today. On today's agenda I have a Classic 2 analog board that needs to get some recapping done. It does work, but it really needs some work. So we're going to work on that and chit chat a little bit. As you all may know from some of the other videos, I've been working on I have a 6100 board here that I've been working on, and it's something very strange. I mean, I can't find any trace damage. I can't find any chips that have legs that are not connected. Top side and bottom side, I've checked. I've done everything I can. It seems that when I have the board down and I push on this one crystal here, just this one crystal, or in this area, I don't have to, I can push on the memory sim or this or that. It will give me a chime when I turn it on. Other than that, I mean, crystal reading is good. Going into this chip is fine. Everything seems fine. Everything is. I mean, the board is in excellent shape. But I think there's a hairline crack somewhere, or there might be something inside the layer that is causing it. I just don't get it. I mean, I've done all I can for me to try to find that thing, except, I mean, it's CPU gets hot, CPU comes on just when I push there, but with a hairline crack like actually that, or, I mean, it could be anywhere, because if you push here, it could be making contact somewhere way over here, okay? I mean, just because you're pushing here doesn't mean it's going to be right in this area. I mean, the board flexes, so it might be somewhere else completely different that you're not even seeing. So, and it could be on an inner layer, so I really don't know what to. It's a shame because it's a beautiful board. It's in excellent shape. It's got good products on it. So, but I don't know. Then I've got the other 6100 that I'm working on, that I'm trying to fix this trace damage that's up here on these two memory chips. I got this one all done already, and now I'm busy with this one here. So, and amazingly, even without the memory chip on there, I put power to this thing, I get somewhat of a chime. So I think I may have better luck saving this one. So we are gonna, I need to bring this camera because I need this for the top view. And see. Okay, so let's go to my desk view. Let's see, hopefully all the cameras are working. Yeah. Now, this is hard to do under the scope. I can't do too much of this work under the scope, and um, the board does work. There aren't any problems with it. I'm trying to get it to where you can see better. Um, Most of your problems on these classic boards is this cluster right here. Okay, because it's so close to the wires also. Um, so all of these, you've got your power and your video and everything right here. All these wires right here and your hard drive. You've got your oscillating chip right there. That has failed on me quite often, where I had to replace it. Okay. I really haven't had much of the other ones fail. That's your pod there to adjust the voltage, but most of the time you should be okay. I mean, your voltage should already be okay where you don't really have to adjust that. You can measure the voltage through the floppy port. Picking up some of these cobwebs and things that I see around here. Okay. So we're gonna do this in sections. And I know some of you are saying, "Oh, a boring video." It's gonna be recapping an analog board. And this thing is busy recording everything. Okay, that was easier. Anyway, sometimes my phone it's in microphone mode. You see, there it is again in microphone mode, and it starts translating everything. You see there. It starts dictating everything that I wrote. So I'm enjoying a little bit of coffee here at 4:30, an afternoon coffee. So what I want to do is do these caps in sections. Okay. I'm gonna try to mark where they are so I know where I need to solder suck or I need to take away there. I think that one's gonna be right there. I think this one's gonna be right there. This one should be right here. Okay. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we can do right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. And do this soldering iron and flux and some wick. Okay. To me that does a cleaner job, a bit nicer. Let me make sure my microphone here is recording always doing all this talking. Yes, it is. I was working on updating on Blue Scuzzy, and I have one of them that does not want to update at all. It's really being a pain in the ass. So, you should see the 5 that I marked. I mean, I know the focus might be a little bit bad. That's the problem with this camera. This camera does not do. And I'm trying to do this in a way that you all can see. I didn't have the one. And to have my head out of the way, I hope my head is out of the way. Traces there. That one is out. That's some glue on it. Don't look too bad. This one. This is 1016. Okay, let's come up here to the next one. Are you in view there? Yes. See, I can see the wick suck up the whole solder around the whole thing. See, it's going, it's going, it's going. Most of it gone. I couldn't go all the way around. I can't help it. Okay, so we should be out. That one looks a little bit crappy. Doing this with a wick or not, your holes should already be nice and clean and good. Here. Ah, I hate it when it does that. I need to get that hackle better soldering thing. I need a little bit more temperature. Okay. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Suck it up. Up. It's all up. Suck, 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 suck. Come on. Up, 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 up. There you go. You got it. That should be completely clean. And it is. That's 3. 4. Suck, 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 suck. Yeah. Should come right out. See? See how nice? Ugh. Here. Come on, come on, come on. Go all the way around. Ah, I didn't even have to pull that one. Okay, so those 5 are out. Do a little bit more cleaning. I really don't have to, but this is not work that can be done under the scope. The board is such an odd shape. Got those 5 off already, so I want to put those 5 on. All right, that means I have to open up the website for me to get to. Second here, I gotta go to the wiki for console 5. The wiki here is about all this that I need. This is a 630 0 630. Okay, so now I have my list of caps that I need for wear. Board is very dirty, so I'm gonna. I can't see what I'm doing, so yeah, the board is very dirty, so I'm gonna give it a brushing around here. Not only am I cleaning where the caps were, but I'm also cleaning everywhere else around it. Alright, so I have a cap kit here from console 5 for the same board. I need to go find these 5 caps. Right. So I need CF1, 2, 3, and 4. So from that list, CF1 is a 4725. Now you gotta give me a second here because I gotta go find these caps. That's 1,000. 1010. I thought I took off 1010. Yeah, but I need 1016. 1010. This is 4.7. I don't need this till 12. Let's see here. These are 470. No. I need the 47s. They're not gonna be that big, so this is a 220 by 16. I need this for CF2. 47 and 1000 I haven't come across yet. Okay, it's 1000 by 25. Does he use 1025 anywhere else? No, but I think these are to replace 1016s. Okay, that's 2200. Those are the two big boys. I think these are all the ones. Yeah, the one by 50s. These are the 470 by 25s. So yes, so CF1. Oh, I haven't come across CF1 yet. 47 by 25, 10 by 50. 4725, here you are, small little sucker. Okay. This is a 4725, 47 microfarad, 25 volts. Kind of hard to see there, but it is. So long leg is positive. This is location CF1. CF1 is this little one right here, so positive. Okay. CF2 is the 220 by 16, which is 16. I saw that. That's 470. 220. These are way too big. Way too big. Way too big. Way too big. 470. 2 now. Yeah. All right. Where's my 220? That's 1,000. 220 by 50. 50 by 60. 50. I see some caps in here. Small little thing. have those. The whole time sitting on the other side of me. Ay, ay, ay. You have two positive down here. There we go. Legs. Okay, CF3 is my 1000 by 16. Those are being replaced by 1025. That's fine. The voltage going up is not critical. Just do not go down. The F4 is a 470 by 25. That's one of these. Watch your positive. It does say positive on the board, right? Right here in the circle where I'm circling, there's a positive. You can also tell by the symbol here. If it's this long rectangle, that's positive. The line is negative. And the other one here, I have a CF31. CF31 is 6.3 volts. So where are my thousands? Missing one because 1010 volts. Guess we can do that. Okay, so 1010 goes there to replace 1006 by 3. Okay, so we have those there. So I'm going to go ahead and solder those. I'm going to put on my mask here, my headgear. Did not fall asleep, that's good. Come on, get up the temperature. Okay, so after we do the caps and all that, then we will come back to and redo solder joints because they need to get redone also. So I let that get hot a little bit because there's quite a bit of ground, quite a bit of copper there. It's still not hot enough. Okay, I like to pull my legs up when the solder is melted because then makes it easier for me to cut, and if someone else comes behind me after with a solder sucker, they can easily remove it. You don't have to hold it for very long. It will harden pretty quick. Okay. Before I cut, I want to see how straight they look. They look good. That one could go down a bit more, so I'll just come here now and I will heat this up. You'll see. Okay, here, this one here. I'm just gonna heat it up, and while it's hot, I'll push it in some more. Okay, now it says flush. I'll do the same thing with this one here. Okay, that's sitting a bit better. Here too. Okay, that one here. Try to straighten it up a little bit. Okay. All right, they look good. And I'm not used to being zoomed in this much. Okay, where am I? Down here, here. Yeah, okay, because here's where all my wires are. Okay, so now that I have these in, I'm gonna snip them. Three. Okay, those five are out and they're done. Let me do a little bit of cleaning over here. Some wires here that we have to resolder along here, 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 and there. That's for the neck board. This board, surprisingly, is in very good shape. I'm impressed with how well it looks. Now, since we're in this area here, let me go ahead and look at these solder joints here, these wires right here. And yeah, I am gonna reflow them. Okay, reflow them basically means heating it back up, getting it to flow, and then adding some solder to it. So it's just to make it liquid again and make a good connection. Okay, yes, that can touch. Here, this one here has a lot of copper here, so it's gonna take a bit, and I can see the solder crack. So by adding it, you see how I'm working it? I'm working it all the way around. These are the wire connections. They actually look pretty good. They're not so bad compared to some other boards that I've seen that I've had to work on. I got 2 classics and a classic, so I had to do 3 of those already. Now these are extra boards I have. I got 5 extra boards. And really what the goal is for me to have boards ready. Someone has a board and they send it to me. If they agree, I'll send them a replacement board for their board. Plus the costs. Okay, so we've reflowed those. Okay, the next 2, there are 2 right here that I need to reflow also. These are for the netboard cables. You see, so it's just basically working like that. I have them touching. Okay, so those are done. I still got this side here to go. 2, 3, 4 here still. The other spot that always develops crack is here, these four. This is that connector that the tube connects to. That's why I'm going to use flux, because here the SU flux helps the solder flow. So I'm just going to reflow them. Add some solder. Make it nice and pretty. All right, now we might as well do these, go ahead and do these other neckboard ones. Let me see where they are right here in your view. There should be three, well, let me put some flux on it, that will help. 1, 2, 3. Fix up these two also, put some flux on them, make them look pretty again. The way they look right now, they look like terrible. Okay. Okay. Got two more for the neckboard, which is here. So that finishes. So what we did was we did the cables for here. Let me see, where am I? Okay. See, these two, these three, and these two. This is all the ones that go to the neck board. Let me zoom out and I can show you better. Okay. All right. So we redid these two here. These three that are together here, the orange, the green, the brown, and then we did the black and the yellow. We did this connector up here. Okay. And we have done this side of these wires here. We've recapped these 5 caps so far. Okay. Now we can continue with some more caps to be done. I need that right now. Okay. Now we will continue with the board. We'll come this way now. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm basically gonna do this side of the board down around the flyback. So I see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 small. So let me go ahead and mark them. Where did I put my marker? Alright, I'm marking them. I'm probably gonna bounce around with it, so it may not be in view too much. Alright, there's one. There should be two right here next to each other, there and there. Okay, should be one over here by the flyback. And it goes this way because I can see how it moves, so it's gonna be this one right there. Yeah, nothing else around there. We got that. I have these other small ones here. This one too. See, I think it's this one. get rid of that is with some alcohol. Okay, so yes, I can mark the wrong one too. Okay, that's gone. We all do those mistakes. I think it's gonna be this one right there. And then this last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did we mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7? We have 7 markings. Okay, so I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna zoom in that much this time because then you get a better view. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Again, I come with my wick. Yesterday, a good day. I'm sorry for the US, but they lost the World Cup. They lost to my team, Holland, and Netherlands. Because, again, I'm Dutch. I'm sorry. So I'm going to support my national team. Okay, that's out. So yes, I was rooting for my team, and we won 3-1. Holland, same as the U.S., is a very young team, new rebuild. So I don't think they'll make it past the next round, which is against Argentina. So far, so good here. We've hit them on the spot. 1, 2, 3 out. So they play Argentina next. I didn't even watch it. I didn't even get an update on the scores today. My temperature dropped. I could tell right away. My fingers hit it while I'm working and changes the temperature. And I see the solder doesn't melt, doesn't clean up. I know something's not right. Well, that's 4. We're right on the money so far. Marking and identification method is working. Today too, I placed a pretty big order with Mauser. I'm working on an Apple 3, and I have another Apple 3 on the way. So I needed a bunch of chips. A lot of the LSs and the S chips that I could find because they go bad quite often. And the Apple 3s, most of it is all LS chips. Look at that. Look how good these are coming out. I'm on my last one now. Can I be 100 track record? Let's see. Aha. Gotcha. Got all of you out. Okay. Because I already used the flux and the wick, these holes are very nice and clean. So I really don't need to grind it up again and clean it. So I'm okay with just cleaning it with some alcohol, and we go on from there. All right. Next set of caps. Okay. I do want to clean it from the top though. Dust. Okay. All right. So where are we? We are at CP35. CP35 is a. I need to magnify this. Yes, my eyes are getting that bad. 35 is a 1 by 50. That is this bunch here. There's a bunch of them. 1 by 50. Okay, CP3. CP3. CP3 is a 10 by 25. I remember seeing that. 47 by 25. 10 by 50. Any other 10s anywhere? Yeah, the other one is this one. Okay, use that. 10 by 50. Here's another 10 by 50. Yes. I guess both of the 10s have been replaced by a 10 by 50. Because I don't remember seeing another 10. 47 by 25. 10 by 50. So these are the two 10 by 50s. And there's no other 10s. So CP3 then will be 10 by 50. And right next to it is CP37. CP37 is a 1 by 50. So we'll get another 1 by 50. CP11. CP11 is a 220 by 25. 20 by 25. That was this one. 220 by 50. Yeah, we're good there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did we take off there? That was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. So we have CL1. CL1 is a 10 by 50. That's that other 10 by 50. 10 by 50. That goes right here in the middle. It's hard to see the camera. It's right here in there. So even for me, it's hard to see, and even harder to get my fat fingers in there. L3. 50. CL2 is the 4.7 by 250, which is this one over here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 caps going in. That's solder. So you can see all that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where did I put it? Okay. One of the reasons why I like to stand up the leg too, during that movement, it gets the solder down in that hole. A lot of copper here, so I was planning on doing this board from early this morning over my coffee in the morning, but I worked last night late on my Mauser order while making my list, checking prices at 2 different sources. And this morning I went ahead and I ordered it. And it's like $300 worth from Mauser, so you can pretty much guess that's gonna be quite a bit of chips. I see some solder missing from here. Also, yesterday here in Cayman, they had their air show. We used to have them a long time ago. It's been 20 years since we had one. They decided to bring it back this year. It was supposed to be in the summer, and thank God it wasn't, because summer would have been scorching hot for the people. But me, no, I don't go. Me in the sun and the heat. No. Although the temperature here has been real nice. I mean, we are in the low 80s, low 80s. I mean, almost like 78, 79. Um, nice breeze coming in off the sea, so it's a nice temperature. Three, I see another spot that I need to put some solder because it's like it came off when I wicked it. All right, so let's give this a little clean here. Really, it doesn't need too much. We already did the connectors up there. I did that connector. Oh no, that's for the. That doesn't need to. That's for the heat sink. The board cleaning up very nicely. One of the better analog boards for a classic that I've seen. Okay. So we are now coming to the main cluster. Everything else that's there is going to go in the main cluster because we've already done this side. We've already done everything from here down. Okay. There's one that's sitting right here. And then all the rest are here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I do know there's like 1 or 2 leftovers because the same kit is also used for another board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we have 11. Sorry. So we're gonna pop all those off now. 11, 12, 13. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, there'll be 1 left over. Just make sure I didn't miss anything because I'm pretty sure there was always going to be 1 left over. Yeah, so we now have this big cluster to do. So what I want to do is mark these 2 over here around this chip first. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be not sideways. Yeah, dead even with it, so. Right here, this one. Okay, and then the next one is down here, sort of up from it. Where's that one? So down here, close to that hole. Not that far. Directly south of that leg, so it's gonna be this one right here. Okay. That's those 2. Let's go take off those 2 just to be sure. Those 2 are the 2 that are out in the middle of nowhere. Not part of that big cluster. Be careful with your soldering iron close to your face. I just tapped my face with it. So I really don't know how the air show went. I didn't ask. I know last time they had a big function. Traffic was a nightmare. So you know what? I'll just keep my ass home. I got this work I can do for you, right? Let me recap a board. That's more fun, right? Some glue. Yay, we had him right on the money. Let's go ahead and put those back in too. Okay, but I want to clean around there first. Okay, where they are is right here. And that is CP4 and CP5. CP4 is a 4725. That's that 47 one that's been lingering around. So that's CP4. CP5 is a 1/50, I think, yeah. I think it's the last 1/50. I think that's what is left over. Some nice glue around here. The glue is loose. It's just stuck. Okay, the whole thing came off. So let's solder those two. Quick solder, and then we move on to the big cluster. Yeah, that complete. I can smell it. I can start smelling the leek juice. Messages. I need to go see who's looking for me. Sorry if I keep on looking. It's just I have an older mother. My mother's 80 something. And she needs my help. Alright, so we are now on to the main cluster. That's all that's left. This junk, this gunk down here. So we have quite a bit in there to mark. If I'm not mistaken, we have this one. Trying to identify things on the board. I think it's right here. Put it down here. I think it's right here. I think it's gonna be right here. Let's start off with some of those and see where we go. It gives me some room. Okay, it gives me some room in there for me to start working. A lot of ground there, a lot of copper. But you know what I forgot? So fast using that flux, nice and clean. But there's a lot of copper here too, so these are gonna take a bit to melt and for the wick to suck it all up. So today, a young kid, not even 18 yet. I know his father. His father and I grew up here together. So he bought a color classic for me and a 2C. Two, I had two color classics, and I have four. I did have four 2Cs. Because apparently he likes his vintage stuff too. Though he's got the color classic for a while for me because I lent it to him so he could get used to it and get to know it and how it works and all that. So, ooh, he smelled bad. Definitely leaked. Oof, nice aroma. So yeah, so he's had the color classic for like a month now. The blue scuzzy, and amazingly what he's doing with it. I mean, he's learning it pretty well. I'm very glad. I'm very happy to see that. That might work. Although the 2C, I have not done nothing to it yet, and I told him that. This is so dirty. Oh. Cut some of that off. So I'm happy that he's willing to learn it. He's doing some programming with them, and not too often you find that. I mean, I'm really happy for that. Okay, that one fell. This one definitely leaked too. Oh yes. I had another one loose. Which one? What was the other one that I did? Okay, so now I can see, yeah, you see all that green gunk in there. You see that? That's all that leaked. That's all that leaked stuff. Okay. It's hard to see because the lighting now is bad, but you can see in there that gunk. Okay. So definitely needed a recap. Now let's find these last four. Mark them. There. How I find them is by doing a little bit of wiggle, a little bit of checking. Because once you know which way the cap, like you see here, these two legs, right? So the legs are right here. Go in. It will not wiggle this way. Okay, it will this way. So then right away you know that if you wiggle like this, the legs are top and bottom. If now if you can wiggle like this, the legs are left and right. Yeah, I need to start wearing my gloves. To use my fan extractor too. Fume extractor, sorry. That's two gone. I have the plots. So I'm looking forward to my chips and all that. But all that's going to the house in Florida. I'm going to be away in Florida from the 19th until the 29th. My mother's going to stay in Cayman. I mean, unfortunately, she's spending Christmas alone. So I told her I'll be back for the New Year's. I'm just cleaning some of these a little bit because here there was some gunk. Clean the bottom. We still need to reflow this side. In fact, let's go do that now. Okay, we're gonna reflow this. Y'all see that? Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna heat them up. These are the cables again. These are some more cables. But there's a lot of copper here, so Okay. Reblowing is done. Give it another cleaning. Beautiful. Beautiful. This board, I am more and more impressed with it. Okay. So let's go put in these last few caps now. All right. Oh, I need to clean this side too still. Oh, okay. What's underneath here? Caps. Okay. This out of the way. Okay. So can we see that? Yeah, we can see it well. Okay. So we're gonna start from back here. Soaking it in alcohol. It will dry. Alcohol will make it very good. I think I need to get rid of this all of this dirt. Oh, I still got those two big caps there to take off too. Okay, so now we're gonna start up way back here with these small ones because they're a bit difficult in the way. So we have CP10, CP9, and CP34. So CP34 is my 1x50. I'm sorry, 1x50. That's not the one that's extra then. 1x50. I'm positive it's that way. CP9 and 10. I think both of those are going to be the same size. CP9 and 10. Yeah, those are the 470 by 25. 470 by 25. That's these two. CP7. CP7 is 1,000 by 10. But I don't think there's 1,000 by 10. 1,000 by 35. 2,200. 470 by 50. 2,200. 1,000 by 25. And this is 1,000 by 35. 1,000 by 10. Aha, there you are. This way. Okay. We are now CP6. CP6 is a 2,200 by 10. What was that? 2,200 by 10. Right here. Next one I want to put in, that other one is CP12. CP12 is 1,000 by 16. I don't think there's 1,000 by 16. There's 1,000 by 25. see. CP36, 2200 by 10. Okay, that's this one. How can I have one of those big ones left over? Did I forget to change one? Can you see, I got 3 here. CP8 and CP2. 2200 by 16. Okay, that's this one. Oh, I almost put that in backwards. Last one, CP2, I think is that tall one, 1000 by 35. No, yeah, this one, 1000 by 35. See, I always end up having this one left over because I have another one over here. Look. See, I always end up having this one left over. Hmm. Okay, we have them in. You don't see that mess that we got to solder? Okay, solder time. Where's my solder? Over here. Iron is over here. And away we go. Sorry, my head gets in the way. Yeah. Almost done here. Almost done. Still smell a little bit of that fish smell. Alright, so I gotta pause the video and be right back. I gotta go watch on my. I'm back. Sorry, I just paused the video, so it should be like instant. Oh, that's sorry these last two that I couldn't do it because my eyes were watering. They were stinging too, so I guess I got some of that flux and gunk in my eyes. And I'm just straightening up the legs too. If you see me holding it, I'm also pulling up on it so that it sits flush to the board. Okay, I think that's all of them. We still got two more to go. So let's count. How many did we do here? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll try to fit some of these. Okay. And the plane going over. Must be going to Jamaica. Been there a couple times. Work related stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got nine sets of legs to cut off. I'm okay with how they are. They look nice and straight. So cutter. Let's go. Let's start cutting. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was stuck back in there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The way I test it too is I do this with my hand. If nothing hits my hand, I know I've cut them off. Okay, so we're all good there. We got two more to go. These two big suckers. One is there. One is there. So that's not burning, huh? If you see where my iron sits on the table and you see how much wood I burnt, you'd be like, wow. I can smell it burning. Okay, let's get these out of here. Come on, suck up that solder. Suck it up. Up. Like a sponge, come on. Nice and clean around that. Suck it up. Not a copper though. Boom. Beautiful. This one should fall out too. It leaked. I think that's more dust here. Sorry if you can't see. Things are empty. Give me 1 second here. Let me fill them up. The debris stuff that accumulate doing this work. And then the thing is, you're debating, do I need to throw that out? Do I need to or not? And so forth. Always, I have small little things everywhere. As soon, I mean, remember, we're into vintage stuff, so a lot of these things that we take off, they may work. I mean, they may still be good. What I didn't do was brush this side. Apologies for that. Still very impressed how nice and clean this board is. You've seen some of the classic tools I had to work on are classics. That one goes like that, and this one goes, you see, positive is the big square, is the rectangle, so that's that hole there. Negative line up there, positive there. Set. Now we go solder it in. Last bit of soldering. Okay, you need a lot of heat. A lot of heat. And you need a lot of solder to be worked around. Work that nicely around. A lot of heat, come on. Start working it around. Yeah, there we go. Next one. Nice little hill. Beautiful. Okay, we're done. Almost had coffee spillage. That's a big no-no. Okay. there. And we have this board recapped. Analog board for the classic. Not so difficult. Not so difficult to actually do. Okay. We have redone the main joints. Zoom out a little bit here so you can see the whole board. Let's. Okay. Okay, you can see the whole board now. We have redone the flow. We have reflowed all these wires. We have reflowed this bunch here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have reflowed this here connector. Okay, we've replaced all the caps. 1 hour and 33 minutes. I know it's a bit longer because I'm taking my time and I'm discussing it to do with y'all. My amount of garbage. This camera, you'll probably see it. There's my garbage. My junk caps. Other cap things and so forth. So all that's gonna go in the garbage can. Okay. Now I have a classic over here. It does have an analog board in it right now, but I can pop that out quick and easy. Right, even though this is not taking any chances, we have to discharge it. So I will, with my flat screwdriver, it's been off for a couple hours. I had it on earlier. I'm going to discharge it. So I'm going to stick that in there, make sure there's no spark. Bring that off. Okay, we're good. No matter how long it's been sitting, you know it's been away, it's been out of current for months, years, whatever it is, don't take the chance. Don't take that chance. Okay. Screw here to take out. I've been taking this board in and out, so okay, that's out. That's the original board that came with that machine. Okay, so now this is the board we just recapped. Let's bring this into position. I'm gonna connect the speaker. Oh, sorry, not speaker, that's the fan. Connect the logic board power. Alright, we connect the neck here. We bring the fly back out, the neck board out, that slides right in. I'm only going to put one screw in to hold it, and that also acts as the ground. Okay, I'm not gonna connect the hard drive because I know the hard drive sometimes does not spin up. We will connect the neck board gently. Okay. I'll connect the flyback to the tube. Oh. It's not in there. It is. Okay. And this ground. So, any bets? Is it gonna work? We're gonna have tup tup. We're gonna have. We're gonna have something. Blue SCSI. I don't have hard drive connected. Can turn that one off. All right, with my power. Oh, power. I can plug in my keyboard too. And away we go. I don't get a beep. So something with the audio. But we do have a picture, right? I'll have to check some of those caps and that they're on the correct way for the audio. And we're booting up. Nice picture, bright, good. Just no audio. But more than likely, that's just a cap that's on backwards. Just a small little one that doesn't really cause too much trouble. Very nice. Very good board. Very good board. So I'll check the audio circuitry and see. Yeah. We are up and running. Up and running. So I'll fix the audio thing off camera, okay? Because I'm not gonna keep on recording just for that. I gotta take the board back out and all this and blah blah blah. So, you know what? We'll do it. It is good to show. All right, so we disconnect the power, disconnect that. Again, it was just on. So what do we need to do? We need to discharge. So again, I connect my alligator clip to my screwdriver. Up here to the ground. Okay, we're good. We're safe. Always discharge. I cannot say that more. And if you don't do it, you're at your own risk. Do not hold me responsible. You have been told. Okay. Logic board. And right, logic board is out. First thing I'm gonna check my wiring. I find that one in very weak for the speaker. It must have dropped out some when I was reflowing it because it looks very loose. And these two wires at the end here are for the speaker. They go right to the speaker. Okay. So audio is that one and that one. That's that one. That's the blue. The green, yellow. Let's see here. It comes up here to a cap here. I want to make sure I got these in correctly. For that, I need my glasses. I need my magnifier. And again, I am going to use my marker, because my marker will allow me to identify which ones I've already checked. Okay, so positive is correct, positive is correct, positive is correct, positive correct, positive correct, positive correct, 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 correct. This one I can't really see, but I assume it's correct. Audio is not that far. Okay. That's correct. That's correct. Correct. These are correct because we are getting very good video. Okay, so I don't see any caps on wrong. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a quick glance at some circuitry to make sure. None of these caps or none of these resistors, capacitors, diodes or that are broken. Gunk. The one thing here that I don't like a little bit, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be touching. They're not supposed to, they were. So that could be what was giving me my trouble. They are on the same. In either case, I cleaned it up. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be talking or not, so I don't think so. They were on the same. It doesn't matter, they're touching. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna put it back in there and see. If it doesn't work now, I'll have to problem solve it a bit more later. So let's put it back in there and see what we get. It doesn't take long to put it back in there. So let's reconnect the fan. Get both of these. Forward. Might be the cable too that's coming from the from the logic board for the audio. Could be a few little things. I don't remember which one it is from heart, so I'll have to check the schematic if it doesn't work now. Okay, that side we're good. We're not connecting a hard drive. Let's connect the cathode ray tube here. So that's have to go in. That's why this thing works so good. Good suction around that still. This plastic holding out the screw is wearing out. I have done that so many times. I need to fill it up and rethread it. Keyboard, power, let's go. No, still no audio. I might have done something to the speaker too, cleaning it up, so. We'll go check on that audio in a minute. Might not be nothing wrong with it, it might be software. So one analog board is in perfect shape. So Mark, if you watch this video, this is one of your boards coming. I know you actually sent me, I think 3 or 4. You sent me one like this, and then 3 of the 295 of 2 of the, oh, sorry, 3 of the 525 boards. I have 3 of them anyway. Okay, so bet you anything. Now it's not working. Hmm. Did this thing break or something? 2, 3, 4, no. Something wrong with this board's ADB now? Oh. Fix. Something with this ADB is not working. Okay, but anyway, we know the analog board is good. My chair slid down tremendously. Still recording video, audio here? Yes. Okay, so anyway, so we have the analog board fixed. I got problem now with the ADB. I need to figure out what that is. That is the ADB port. I don't want to. Nah, I don't get no chime for the headphones either. So, with no sound and that ADB not working, I'm thinking that the sound chips on this board. But they work. I'll try the other analog board first and see. Because I know they work. I know that works. The sound works. So there's gotta be something just with the analog board. Anyway, so I'm gonna call it quits on this video. We're already almost 2 hours into it, so a bit longer than expected. But it just a lot of people seem to have issues with the classic and classic 2 analog board. I'm hoping I do have one that is doing that tup 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 noise, and I'll do a video on that next because I'm pretty sure I know what that is. I don't have a cap kit though for me to replace on that one. So, but we'll do what we can with it. So anyway, thank you for watching, folks. And if you like this video, do a thumbs up for me. If you don't like it, you're welcome to do a thumbs down if you want. And the comments, feedback would be greatly appreciated. I do enjoy doing these videos. I enjoy this work. I work on this every day, day in, day out. It's fun for me. Retired and I don't have to work, but I am traveling soon. But I will have another work area set up in Florida, so I'll be able to do some work there too. So anyway, thank you, and we'll see you all in the next video. All right, thank you. Bye bye.